Installing a Dashbox in a 1970 FJ40. The wiring on the 40 is in pretty bad shape. Clearly done by an experienced electrician. But the fuel system's in equally bad shape, and it makes the garage smell like gas after I've run it for a bit. So of course I'm going to work on the dashboard instead. This is a spot weld removal tool. The spring-loaded nib helps keep it centered, and the chewy bits here eat the spot weld. These are spot welds that hold on the dash mat panel, connector, thing. Either way, they all have to go so I can put in the dash box. So we chuck it up, put it in drive, and hit the button. This is probably going to get loud. Spot weld gone. When you run it appropriately, it chews out these little discs that were the spot weld. Not focusing very well. I got to do that about 1 billion times. Now, if I did this right, I should be able to pry this off now, with the spot welds releasing their secrets. But somebody, what's going on here? Release. Oh, I missed one. Do you see it, son of a... All right, release to me your secrets, spot welds. Oh, your secret is rust. Dang it. Big secret. So, owning and working on a classic car, truck, I guess these are kind of tractors. But no matter what job you want to do that day, you need to have allowances in place to deal with rust. There's always rust. According to the instructions, there are 3 holes on the back of this box that line up with 3 factory holes and 2 screws. Alright, well that kind of works, I guess. Just screw it in there from the back and use it like a stud. I mean, it is a stud, but you know what I mean. Just start that on there double nutted. Okay, I don't know if this is going to come through or not, but the next step is to lift it up until... Nope, that's not it. Oh God, camera. I'm attaching it with a bolt. I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to have come with a 3rd stud to go into that hole right there. But since it doesn't, we'll use some metric hex head stuff to get this dude attached. I'm starting to question this box. With the middle stud and the side stud attached, I can't get the 3rd stud attached, which tells me it probably only needed 2 studs, but there's no way this thing is going to be supported by just a 2 quarter-inch studs with anything inside of it. So I'm going to enlarge this hole and try again. Hole has been embiggened. That got it. Flashlight, camera, flashlight and camera. Nope, head flash. It's in there, trust me. Okay, it's time to do the lock. You remember the lock? We gotta do the lock. You're gonna do this like a dozen times. I think this goes like here. No, maybe. You know what? This is something that is best learned individually. So I'm going to pause the video and swear a lot. All right, the dash box is installed. Couple thoughts. One, it rattles like a Land Rover. Even with the lock set to the highest height and the little rubber dimple connector bumper thing in here that's supposed to grab this edge, it doesn't make appropriate contact. I suppose, I wonder if No, I don't think that would work. That kind of actually highlights the biggest problem I have with this thing. There's no instructions, like anywhere at all. If there are, it certainly didn't come with them, and finding them online was beyond my mere mortal capabilities. You can figure it out. It doesn't take very many tools, and it is a pretty useful bit of kit. Makes good use of otherwise dead space, but it's like 20% away from being really fantastic. The other problem, and this annoyed me more than anything, is that the hinge binds. That's as far as it'll go naturally. Now, it happens that that is kind of protecting the glass, but at the same time, like, it really limits your ability to get in here. And being able to go even just that much further would be pretty great. I contacted the seller. The seller said, yeah, we know it would have to be redesigned to not bind, which I kind of wish they had mentioned, perhaps with the instructions. But overall, I'm pretty happy, and we'll see how it holds up.